Hi everyone, today I'm doing another inspired makeup tutorial, and this look is going to be inspired by Ingrid or Missglamorazzi's page in the August edition of 17 magazine, and this is what the makeup looks like. It's very gorgeous, very perfect for summer, and her cheeks and her lips are very corally, kind of peachy, and then her eyes are like a seafoam aqua green. So, green or blue. So, for, like foundation, that kind of stuff, I used the CoverGirl Aqua Smoothers Tinted Moisturizer, and I used the Smashbox High Definition Concealer in Fair, and then I set it with just a powder. So, for cheeks, I'm going to be using Sugar Bomb Blush by Benefit, and I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. So this is a blush that has like 4 different colors. It has like a pretty hot pink, a more corally pink, and orange, and then a really light, like kind of like a lavender lilac. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this on my brush. Her skin looks very like bronzed in that area, so it's not going to show up as like dark, but I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. I'm going to apply probably more than usual because the blush is very prominent in this look, as are the eyes, but the blush is very prominent as well. Okay, so next, her skin is very glowy. I'm not sure if it's just the light bouncing off or if it's actually a highlight product, but she's very glowy, like right in this area. So I'm going to be taking High Beam by Benefit, and I'm just going to dot this along my cheekbones as a highlight. This is a pink toned highlight, so I think one that was more of a golden yellow would work better with this look, but this is the one I have, so I'm going to use this one. You could also use a bronzer if you wanted, but I'm not too fond of like all over bronzer, so I'm just going to skip that step. And it doesn't look like she has much of a contour, it just looks like kind of just a bold blush. So now I will move on to the eye. I already went ahead and did one eye, so this is what the finished look will look like. So to begin this eye, you're going to start off priming your eyes, and I'm using Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's just depotted. So you want to put that all over your lid. I put a little bit on my lashes, on the inner corner, and underneath because, as you can tell, there's color down there. Then I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Cottage Cheese and just dab this along my eye. I really need a sharpener for this, so it's a little hard. And then put a little tiny bit underneath. I'm not sure if that even showed up. Okay, so that just kind of neutralizes your eye and gives it a little bit of a base. So I'm going to be taking the Coastal Scents 88 palette, and I'm going to use this color. It's on the very top, that one right there. Hope you can see that. And I'm just going to take a flat shader brush. I went and wet it so that the color will go on a lot more pigmented and nicer, and I'm just going to take that and start patting this on. The more you rub it, the more it's going to kind of come off, so try to pat it. This is going to take a little bit. You kind of have to go over all of the parts, but sorry, that was my sister. She's in the room with me. But you're just going to want to build it up like this, and what I did is I didn't use a crease color, so I took it and brought it up onto the crease and kind of above the crease like that, and then brought it to the outer corner and kind of brought it a little bit out. Like that. And then you want to take it under the lash line as well. And bring it all the way into the inner corner, like tear duct area, because it goes all the way in on both sides, like on the top and on the bottom. You can use a crease color if you would like to, but I thought that it kind of took away from the brightness of the look. And so I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just kind of soften out the edges. So now I'm just going to take a white eyeshadow. This is Snow Blossom from CoverGirl. So it's just like a matte white. And I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and apply it on the inner tear duct. It's already very bright in that area, so you don't need too much. And I'm just going to apply some black liner from about the middle of my eye outwards, and then a little bit on like the on the waterline, and put some mascara on, and I will see you back in a minute. I finished the right eye, so this is what the finished eyes will look like. And now I will move on to the lips. So I already have a lip balm on, but Ingrid's lips are very like corally orangish. So I'm going to take an e.l.f. lip stain in the color First Date, just looks like this, and put a tiny bit on my lips. This isn't my favorite, but it'll do. I don't like the consistency of it, that's what I don't like. Obviously, if you have something else that you'd wish or that you'd like to use, go ahead and use that, obviously. So, once that dries, I'm going to take Ravishing by MAC, and it is an orange lipstick, but I'm just going to dab it on there to give a more orangish look. So, wait for that to kind of dry. And then I'm just going to take this and dab it on. Very lightly, because this is an orange, so you don't want the orange to overpower like the corally color underneath. And then to add some shine, I'm going to take the Stila Lip Glaze in Apricot, and it's just a kind of peachy lip gloss with a little bit of like sparkle or shimmer in it. And I'm going to apply this. You could use a clear lip gloss, but I think this adds a little bit more of like the corally color to it. And it helps blend everything together using this, since it has a like a brush applicator on it. Okay, so there is the finished look. I have the kind of seafoam green eyes, the kind of corally orangish cheek with the highlight, and then similar kind of corally orangish lips. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in our next video.